Ty Lue saying the Celtics gooning the game up is his attempt to get psychologically at the refs, at the other team, at his own team, to frame it a certain way because he's getting out-coached on the X's and O's. Stevens is killing him. His team is more prepared. His team, who is handicapped by the fact that they're missing Kyrie Irving, you just mentioned, at least on the court. Gordon Hayward, you look at the Cavs, the way they handled Toronto, the Celtics shouldn't be doing quite this, and yet they are. So what's Ty Lue going to? They're gooning it up, which is actually not only untrue and must be a psychological ploy, but can be seen as obnoxious because they're not gooning it up. Not only is that a mischaracterization of what the Celtics are doing, that's in fact accusing the others of what you're doing. J.R. Smith so far has been the goon. And it was Ty Lue who, for some reason, had J.R. Smith and at times Jeff Green in the game rather than Kyle Korver, which didn't make any sense. It's Ty Lue whose guys have quit on the defensive end. It's Ty Lue whose team doesn't seem to really have any offensive idea. That's his team. It's the other team. It's Brad Stevens' team. It's the Celtics that he says are gooning it up that are simply playing great perimeter defense. Great defense, period. That's not gooning it up. That's what people tried to say. Remember the Pistons in 04? They tried to say it was ugly basketball. No, it wasn't. Those Pistons just played airtight basketball on the defensive end. That's what the Celtics are doing. If anyone's the goon, it's the Cavs. Hold on. It's the Cavs. And it's J.R. Smith who should have been taken out of that game immediately. Like, he should be suspended for what he did. And one last thing.
No, he shouldn't. Now you're going, I wouldn't go that far, Max. He should have been thrown out. He should have been thrown out of the game last night.
For sure.
Not just for the push in the back, but once he pushed Marcus Smart too. Both of those were flagrant. So if you receive 2 flagrants like you're supposed to, he should have been ejected from the game last night. But I don't think what he did warrants a suspension.
I do. J.R. Smith was mad because he wasn't doing anything on offense. He wasn't doing anything on defense. He wasn't doing anything, period. So what he did was goon it up, which is what Ty Lue accused the Celtics of doing. And I want to say this because you brought up heart. That's the bottom line. The Celtics are playing with heart, and maybe they took the Cavs' heart because the Cavs were certainly playing, with the exception of LeBron, like they had their hearts tooken, as we used to say, like they had their hearts took. So that's not gooning it up, Stephen A. That's just being mentally tougher.
Well, that's why your analysis of the coaching is wrong, because I don't think we know what the hell is going on schematically with Cleveland because we're seeing a flagrant lack of effort. So if there's anything that's glaring about the discrepancy in the coaching is that Brad Stevens' troops are ready to play and ready to ball, and the Cavaliers at times seem completely disinterested in playing ball because I don't see a problem with their plays. I see a problem with their effort, and that's on players just as much as it is on coaches.
Why is J.R. Smith in the game? What's he doing in the game? Your only shot is Kyle Korver with a hot hand.
Well, once again, you talking. Why you ask a question and always answering it? If you're going to ask the question, let me answer the question. J.R. Smith's a better defender. Well, then say it's a rhetorical question. You're usually good at that.
Guys,
because J.R. Smith plays a return,
we have to leave it there.
Plays defense.
Stephen A., just want a real quick answer on this because we have to go to break. Are you concerned at all about LeBron? You mentioned him getting hit by Tatum and when he had to leave the game.
I'm not concerned about LeBron James' health.
That's what I was
concerned about how much LeBron James still wants to play.
All right. We will leave it there. The Cavs shot just 26% when LeBron didn't create via shot or pass.